How long have you guys been waiting for this video? I'm a tank player who rarely plays Diablo. And that's not because I don't know what I'm doing, because I don't, but because he gets banned a lot. I ban him a lot, to be perfectly honest, because I haven't figured out the nuance of picking his build yet. So I know that's something I should know. I know his two builds, the fire build and then the Q build. I almost always default to the Q, which isn't good because there are situations where that is good, and there are a lot of situations where the other build is good. Uh, I'm gonna do the Q build this game though. Level 1, I took Devil's Due. Level 4, Souls to the Flame. Level 7, Malevolence. Level 10, Lightning Breath. Probably should have gone Apocalypse, but I went Lightning Breath. Devastating Charge at 13. Domination at 16. And Hellstorm at 20. So let's get into this game. I am going to try to tell you as much as I can about Diablo and how I think he should be played, at least in my division. So here we go. So it's Volskaya Foundry. Our comp is it's going to be more Merc focused with damage that is pretty sustainable on the point and a whole bunch of heroes that should, in quotation marks, be good at surviving prolonged engages. So our Leo went bottom. First, we're going to do our best as a 4-man, at least until the Mercs come up, to just clear and rotate. Going to get rid of that first wave, and then rotate to the top lane. Here we go. Hop on that mount, and away we go. Asmo took the minion Q at level 1. I don't know why he did that. I don't think that is particularly good. Maybe he just misclicked. On this map especially, I think you have to take Gluttony or Wrath. One of the two. Just not that one. I've never seen a good use for that one. Camps are up. We got the rotation going between mid and top. So basically the call at this point is to have Lunara and Karazim to go do the turret camp and then go do the siege camp. Having both of those guys out is going to put a stupid amount of pressure on the enemy team when the objective comes up in the top lane, and then we're going to have our turret for the fight in middle. So basically what we need to do at this point is split up the remainder of our team to so-called lanes equally and safely so that our basically camp taking duo can take camps. Which is nice. Karazim's getting some insight stacks from the camps too, and Lunar is just a very good camp taker. And me, I'm just stacking souls at this point. This early in the game, that should be one of your primary focuses. You don't want to go diving super hard without without the souls stacked up, and 30 souls is not enough. You need 100. So here we are. Lunara taking the top camp because she hit level 4, got Nature's Calling. Gonna be able to do it by herself. Doesn't need the assistance from the monk. Actually, let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's going really well. I would probably focus one at a time just to make sure that they're not killing you as fast as they were, but that works too. Merc camp is coming in. We have about a level lead on the enemy team. We're doing super good with the soak. Lunara got the clear up top so I can get out of here. Enemy team gets their turret as well. They might be looking for their camp, which is a very definite possibility. But if they're doing that, nope, 2 of them in the middle, Asmo top, Nubrak bottom, they're not doing the camp. Unless Sylvanas is doing it herself very slowly. I am just looking for the angle on Alexstrasza, but she didn't give it to me. She's got the turret, so if we do kill her and take her turret, pretty cool stuff there. Asmo and Nubrak still soaking. We are not soaking right now, other than the middle lane, which isn't necessarily a good practice. Looks like They were very slowly taking that siege camp. Oh, there's a Nubarak coming around from the back. Got him pinned on the wall. Gonna get a little bit of damage on him. Alex popped the dragon as soon as Anubarak took that damage, so we need to get the fuck out. And we're just gonna wait the dragon out, which is the smart play. We have 68% on the objective right now. We're gonna get some soak done and camp clear in the top lane with Lunara. We're going to let that dragon run its course, and then we are going to go in once everybody is back in position. So we got a smaller level advantage now because we did lose some soak when there were so many people on the point. But now we got the ability to fight because they don't have a dragon. Pin Anubarak into the wall again. Is he going to get out? Is he going to get out? Is he going to get it? Yep, there it is. Go ahead and throw down a W. Their turret is dead. I believe we already used our turret. Going to put Sylvanas into the wall. Going to make sure she takes as much damage as possible from auto attacks. When you're playing Malevolence and you're playing Q build with Diablo, you got to make sure that you're using your auto attacks and your abilities in conjunction. Going to go ahead and kill Alexstrasza off too. She just made it really easy. No kill on the Asmo. Real close, though. I should be the only one on the point. I really want people to go get the camp. But it's going to be gone. By the time the objective is done, that's fine. It should be me and Leo in the... Well, probably shouldn't be me and Leo. It should probably be... Leo and... Kael'thas, I think. Yeah, Leo Kael'thas makes the most sense. That way we can have a tank outside of the robot, and we can have almost, and we can have some push power to back up the robot. Basically, what you want to have going on right now is Lunara clearing the minion wave around the robot, so that our minion wave pushes up into the wall and doesn't get killed by anything but the enemy heroes. So they have to burn cooldowns on the robot because the buildings are using all of their shots on the minion wave. That's no biggie though. We only got so much out of the robot, didn't get the fountain, got the wall, got a tower in the middle lane. Going to get this camp. And then it looks like the enemy team is going for the middle heal camp. So, yeah. We got 100 souls at this moment. Not too worried about losing them either. Especially since we have 10. Enemy team is going to have 10 by the next objective. And they got the... They popped dragon for that. And the dragon's so huge, I just had to hit it. But they took ult. Or we took ult. Alexstrasza used it. Her team didn't go in on her. Nubarak going in using his only escape. Looks like he just barely. I should have turned around and lightning breathed that cocoon immediately. That's how we should have been taking out these. Oh my god. Whoa. Our monk goes down, so does our Leo. I held the lightning breath way too long, but it looks like the pyroblast is going to be good on Sylvanas. I got my full health bar right now, but there's not much I can do since it's still a numbers advantage while Leo tries to get his health bar back quicker. Looks like he's going to be Kharazim by a couple seconds. There he is! Oh, and now we're in some downtime. Looking at the map, the only camps available are going to be the camps on the enemy side of the map, and we're not quite ready. But Asmo and Hanzo are way too far forward in this lane to be doing what they're doing, so we're going for the Asmo kill. Big boy body blocks. All sorts of fucking dead. You just... yeah. mind erased levels of dead, and that was Asmo and his big fat health bar. Anubarak is up in the lane. We're going to go try to get that kill, but he is a Anubarak, so as long as he's got his E, there it is, he's going to make it out! Because fucking beetles, and they're digging shit. Even though there's like a whole bunch of tiles on the ground, and I'm sure someone worked very hard. Oh my god, you're dead. I was in voice comms like, drop the turret, drop the turret, drop the turret, drop the turret. Like, no matter what you do, if you're getting caught, you better drop that fucking turret. I should have gone for Sylvanas there. I didn't notice she was up against the wall. I was zeroed in on that Alexstrasza. But that's no biggie. We have Devastating Charge now at 13. Enemy team is also 13. We're gonna need to wait for Lunara to come back until we can go in. I don't know why Anubarak is trying to flank around. Anubarak is not a ooh! Gonna try to get the Cocoon dead. Each of those fireballs counts as a hit on the Cocoon, and the Cocoon only has so many hits. So, goodbye. If you manage to hit it with all 5 of them, you take a decent chunk of health off of it. Gonna get that globe. The globes, we have Devil's Due, we have 100 souls. The globes are gonna be insanely valuable. So anytime that we go in, we're gonna try to grab one, or anytime that we are in and the fight is in the minion wave, we're gonna be looking for globes. So we've only got 1 stack on Devastating Charge at the moment. Enemy team is gonna be posturing all sorts of aggressively, and they really shouldn't. They really, really shouldn't. Getting that globe. As you can see, I'm going to get about a quarter of my health bar back with 1 healing globe. Fucking nuts. Hanzo was just dancing on that wall for so long. I had to go in. But enemy teams looks like they were ready for it. Oh, that palm though. I died though. Looks like we're going to lose Leo too. Bummer. They got my souls, but it's kind of the reason Diablo is a little bit of a... His life isn't as important. Because he could just come back. As long as you got your souls, you're good. Now, I have 2 teammates here. The Alexstrasza is blowing her ult. There it is. Ooh, the vision from the Leo, so I could get the charge and the lightning breath, knocking that fucking Hanzo into oblivion. Fucking Karazim being chased down by Asmo minions. Looks like Asmo's going down because he tried to get off the globe when he should not have. He should have just continued walking left. And enemy team got 75%. So that is a pretty decent judge of the objective on this map. Like, if you're winning them 100-0, then the enemy team isn't playing correctly. And us losing Lunara isn't the greatest thing right now, because that does stop a little bit of our push power. Not terrible, but certainly not the best thing in the world. Going for the Q. Spirit Bomb to the face, bitch. And Sylvanas is dead. And now we just have to clear these waves before we can get the robot up to the wall, because I don't want to be eating a whole bunch of unnecessary tower damage. And then the call was made to get the forts instead, which is a much, much better call. I was going to go for the keep wall, but the way that forts work now, it is much more intelligent to get the easy passive XP and potentially kills. Looks like Asmo's dead. Gonna try to stave. Asmo's not dead, but oh yeah, there he goes. Nubarak's dead too. Putting the shield down on everybody around me, and we're gonna fucking kill the shit out of this building. And now we leave. Gotta go get the heal camp because there's 2 dead on the enemy team, and it's an easy camp. It cannot be crowd controlled anymore, though. So any damage bonus that Diablo did have on it does not exist anymore. I'm going to take it. I'm going to be really bad about using it, but I don't play this map enough to really understand. That's not true. I play this map plenty, but I've never been very good at knowing. So the heal doesn't heal a lot. It heals some. It used to heal a metric fuck ton, but it wasn't. You didn't just put it on the ground, and it just kind of pulsed around the player that hit the button. So now you actually have to put it on the ground, and it heals significantly less. Alexstrasza popped ult for that. We have a cocoon down on our healer. Need to get him out of there so he can dash over to one of us. There we go. Taking a lot of damage. Put the turret down, or palm yourself so you don't have to put the turret down. Put the turret down. Still looks like you're about to die. There it is. Lost our Leo. Haven't been able to recover just yet. Those Asmo balls are hitting for quite a bit. Let's see, what is his? He's at 371. He's not doing too shabby for picking that. Oh. And dead. Didn't even have to waste the Pyroblast. And here we are. Goodbye. Sylvanas is free pushing top. Not that I'm particularly worried. Even with her trait, she doesn't pose a huge threat yet. We're going to have Leo go deal with her once he's alive. I'm going to try to clear the wave, get the building before the objective is up, and get ourselves an easy robot. Ta-da! We're all full health. I've still got the biotic emitter, which is the heal, in case you didn't know that. And we're going to run towards the objective. I don't know. There's not much for us to do on the map, right? Because we're not going to get the Sylvanas kill. She was already way far away and had plenty of time to hit the back button. I'm just going to look for some minion experience. Leo's pushing up the wave. And now we need to start moving down. W. Yeah, there it is. Got to kill as many of those minions as we can because we're not 20 yet and we need to be. Pretty easy to see where they were going to be because they're not showing on the map at all, and they need every advantage that they can get. They can't try to fight us here. I don't know what makes them think they can even get in range to poke, but there you have it. We have 3 people on the point right now, which probably isn't great. It should be only 1 person on the point. I really thought he was going into the wall there. I have been cocooned now, but I am getting myself out of it with my W, which is nice. Alexstrasza kills our Charism, so he procs his palm. I'm going to rip the Lightning Breath from back here, but still go down. I put the heal down, but I think it died. Ooh, that big ball damage. Big old ball damage. Leo gets killed by Asmo minions in a turret. Lunar is still alive, and I am here because my death timer was only 5 seconds because I lost all my souls. And now we're going to kill this Asmo. Because there is no reason he should have been that far up while I am alive. He should have gone back. He should have... I don't know. He should have done something other than what he did. Because even if it's just Lunara there, if he misses a Q... and I don't think he can win. He can't win a 1 versus 1 versus Lunara, and if she wanted to, she could have killed Hanzo too, which is in and of itself pretty redonk that he decided to stay. So once Leo's alive, he's gonna pop into the robot with me. We got Lunara doing building damage. He's gonna try to get in here. I think he got cocooned. Lunara's trying to get in too, and interrupted, dead. I can't remember. So they stopped damage from interrupting you getting into the robot, but into the protector, but CC still stops the channel, obviously. He's trying to think of a reason why everybody wouldn't have been able to get in there. Punched the shit out of that Sylvanas first. But I guess it was just CC in every case. Lots of CC coming from Maneuverak. Now that the robot's dead and I have shed my robotic exoskeleton, I am going to make sure this Asmo feels every bit of the Lord of Terror inside him. And this is just kind of where we're at. 3 people dead on the enemy team. We should not be doing a camp. We should be taking the keep. I don't have any siege damage here. Alex draws a blue dragon for this. And, yeah. Are you gonna pop ult? Nope, you didn't. I'm just gonna use the extended lightning breath to do as much damage to the keep as I can from safe distance. As you can tell, it's a decent chunk. Down goes the keep. I could have taken Hellstorm at 20, but, I mean, I did take Hellstorm at 20. I could have taken Hellgate, but I didn't, because I didn't think I needed the assistance with the engage, and my Lightning Breath, in and of itself, I felt like needed a bit of help. So, honestly, I should have taken Apocalypse. I think it would have been better. I'm going to try to pick up the Biotic Emitter. I'm going to put it down as fast as I can here, because there's a lot of shit going on at this point. Stun, silence, all sorts of shit. It is down. It is healing people up. We are going to die. Looks like our monk is going down too. Oh, get the turret, get the turret, get the turret, get the turret, get turret. I know that you want to punch people, but get the turret first. And there it goes. 5 people dead. Go end the game. We have plenty of damage to do it. And we have catapults too. So, it's not like there's anything stopping us. 30 seconds at the least on Anubarak before he can even try to compete. Got the turret dealing damage too. Sucking up some aggro. Should probably be standing as far away from it as possible. And that's the game. Really, really easy stuff there. Especially after that last... Ugh. That's just some friendly banter. That's not actual toxicity. All 5 of us know each other. I deserve this. Ugh. So as you can see, Diablo is decent. He's actually really, really good. I haven't figured out how exactly to make him work the best, and I do make some bad talent choices sometimes. When I say talent choices, I mean ult choices. So I think APOC would have been better. Knowing when to pick APOC over Lightning Breath is very important, but the 2 builds actually are very flexible in what you can and can't do with them. Devil's Due at 1, Solstice of Flame at 4, Malevolence at 7, Devastating Charge 13, Domination at 16, Hellstorm at 20. This and this are where all of Diablo's burst damage comes from. So if you're going to play his other build, which is the W build with Lightning Breath, he's going to be a lot tankier, but he's going to do his damage over a much larger portion of time. So you have to be a lot more mindful of that, and your comp has to be more aware of that. So this comp in particular, I felt like burst was the way to go, especially against Sylvanas and Hanzo, even though, and Anub'arak, because let's be honest, Anub'arak has a tiny dick health pool, and can get his shit wrecked really, really, really fast. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I know it wasn't probably the greatest display of Diablo, but I do know a little bit about the character, so you got something. Take what you get. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.